Madeline tossed and turned on her bed of rough straw. She was exhausted from riding all day, and she needed her rest, for tomorrow she would make for Denver, where she had to find passage to France somehow, but in the darkness of the drafty old barn, sleep refused to come. Her mind was too full with worries that crossing the channel would do little good. Oliver Bray would find her. Oliver Bray always found her. Why had she been so foolish? Bray was handsome, but handsomeness should not be the sole reason to fall in love with a man, even after she had stolen a lock of his hair to take to the witch. The old woman had warned her how powerful the resulting potion would be. "This is not a trifling," the witch had said. "Yes, your lover's faithfulness will never waver, but he may be reckless and brash, and forever stubborn in his desire." Madeline had pretended to consider the warning carefully. Then she had swallowed the bubbling concoction in one long gulp, not even gagging as she felt Oliver Bray's hair slide down her throat. And now, months later, she was her life running from town to town while attempting to hide from his passionate persistence. He simply refused to be parted from her despite all attempts to fend off his offenses, and he continued to dog her heels with every step. If only she had waited, if only she had returned to the village with the potion rather than drinking it immediately. If only she had learned beforehand that her beloved had been thrown by his horse on that very day, killing him in an instant. If only, if only. But instead, laying awake there in the shadows, Madeline's flesh suddenly started to crawl as breathless lips nuzzled the nape of her neck, and an ice-cold hand reached around to cup her breast. Oliver Bray had found her again. Oliver Bray was never going to stop finding her.